Alright, I've been playing a bunch of Oaken Tower. Some of the videos haven't even gone live yet, so there isn't even time for people to have commented yet, except for Bozidar, because Bozidar gets them early, because Bozidar is a member to the channel. Alright, Bozidar, go to sleep. There we go. We got that out there. Thank you for the video, LTG. That was on Backpack Battles, but still, I appreciate that comment, and I might not be back to Backpack Battles for a little bit. Or I might be back tomorrow. We'll see. Old Uncle Jay here. I need to keep an eye out for that name. I need to keep an eye out for more names in the game, assuming you play it. Yeah, okay, had a few matchups against you in the last couple days. The meta shifts are definitely a bit more forgiving, agree, with the new encounter, which really I'm undecided on that. Sometimes I think maybe it's like too easy now to get 5+ wins, but maybe it's good to mix things up. Plus it's a demo, so who knows. Plus it appears that Life Essence Mania is a thing. It is very tempting to try and get a life essence to go crazy. I like the idea. Oh yeah, I should be like hearting all of these. Okay, I'm not gonna like and heart every single comment, but I do like and heart all the comments. That Shard Fang wasn't really doing a whole lot for you here. Haha. Yeah. If I could get bleed on the dagger books, then it would have done more. But really, it isn't doing much. It's just a dagger. It used to be so much better when you could get the bleed sword and put bleed onto it. Now, I don't know. It's a really good activator for Midas Touch, and it's really good if you get bleed on something that goes off a lot. I simply do not understand the way you play this game. I mean, even casually, Doombook is too slow to not have some level of sustain, agreed. I was only like half committed to Doombook, I think, here. But I should have gone all in. I think that's why I took Protector, and I was kind of looking for Sustain. But finding Sustain late in the game is difficult. When you attempted to pivot, you had no Sustain whatsoever. Yeah, it was like a half pivot. Proceeded to not work towards any Sustain. Again. I don't know what Sustain you would go for, like halfway through, that's meaningful. On a scale of like 4,000 to 8,000, preferably like 10,000 HP. I'm trying to think. There is that one Dark Shield, but it still doesn't shield for much. I will continue to watch your videos though, as I do find the pure ADHD playstyle to be quite funny. I appreciate it, and I like the comments. It does make me think about it. Bozidar leaves lots of comments, and I've read through them all. But responding to them all, it is a lot, especially on video. I'm trying to think. Hello, it's me. What's going on? Not much. Trying to think which ones to respond to. Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Astral Hammer. I had Astral Hammer. Should have pivoted into Maces. Which one is Astral Hammer? I don't know the names for these things. I don't know. I just want to play the video game content. If we come over here, I've already got. So I played 5 videos worth yesterday. 3 that went live today, 2 that are already scheduled. My plan is play a bunch and just keep cutting the video whenever anything feels boring to me, which maybe isn't the best way of doing things. But yesterday I posted full videos. Today's videos are all cut up. So we're just gonna do more cut up for this 3rd video as well. But hopefully I will gain a bunch of rank. We'll see. What do I need to do? Come here. Hit play. We are starting the day where? Starting the day 29:25. Hit ranked. See if there's a fun shop. If not, no, there really isn't. This one's fun. I like Crescent. I would like it more with Bleed. This one could be fun, but eh. So I'm probably just gonna go with these 2, or I could try and go Healing. Healing works towards scaling. I could try and do some... This isn't really an item that I would scale. I think I would just take these 2. Start the first fight. Nico. We win the first fight, so that's cool. Alright. I just do more damage than them. Their burn can't stick. It falls off. It does some damage, but not as much as it would. Another bow. Huh. How to grow. A bow, how to grow, an elven item, healer's oath. I feel like all of these are kind of options, but I would probably just go bow. Could do bow plus this. I could almost do bow plus this plus this. I could do healer's oath plus this. Healer's oath, oh, I could do these two. Is that good? Not really, but something. It's really expensive. So these two would be winning, probably. Let's just take it. Still might win because people are going econ early. Does this win? Probably. Hey, it does win. Victory. The priest. Do I want defense? Do I want this? Do I want some of the worst healing? But it's a lot of healing. It's kind of defense. You know what? Maybe I don't rate you high enough. Probably because you're crap. But it is a lot of healing. Do we win this? Lots of debuffs, scaling damage. I think we do. Ooh, that is a close fight. That was a very close fight. Alright. I don't find the early fights in this game interesting, so I'm cutting them out more. I could enhance this thing. Am I going healer's oath? I guess I am. I think it's good enough. Good enough. Now I'm kind of committed to holy. That makes it way better. Okay, so the dream is alive. With 20, I could level up, or I could buy the goblet. So the goblet gets me money. The reason I want the money is to be able to get more HP to be able to scale this. I think we just do that. Shield would also be good, but Now we just want to heal. They got 2 early lunar codexes, which might be scary late game, but right now, I don't think it does all that much. Getting to scale this mace is massive. Super massive. And if I could find 2 more healing items, at this point I would probably just win a bunch. The only problem is I'm going to start killing enemies too quick if I find 2 healing items. Oh well. Ooh. Would I try and level up that mace study? Probably not. Would I take this? Probably not. I mean, I could take it and sell it, but only if I plan on leveling up. I think I really just want to find the healing items. That was easy. Super easy. I do plan on leveling up next turn, so this dagger wouldn't be bad. Is it worth freezing over? Probably not. There's so much economy. This is a really good build for economy. They're going to be scaling this one, so they're going to get a massive amount of heal. It's also a really good build for me to get my healer's oath to go to the moon. They're already level 5. Huge economy build. This one will be scary to see in like 3 days, or even 2 days. Really, they've already got the Nature's Call, and they've already got Holy Sigil. They might be scary to see very soon. But they're probably going to keep farming. Ooh. If I just upgrade this, we only need 5 wins. This basically gets me the 5 wins. If you get multicast on it, you can kind of break the game, but you don't need to break the game if you're just trying to get 10 wins. You just have to get the 10 wins. So, we're just going to go for the 10 wins. And that should basically do it. Could get axe scale. No, that doesn't even make sense. What makes sense is just to level up, which is why why I reserved that. Try and get 2 more of these is the dream. sucks for this player. So now we're just going to be blowing people up, which means I won't get to scale. And if I run into anybody tough, they might blow me up. But really, I think we just keep leveling up. Could buy the bow. Could reserve the bow. Can I level up and buy the bow? If I get rid of Crescent. I don't really want Crescent now. I'm gonna buy the bow. Buying it just for a level up. It's an expensive level up, but if I get an early legendary, the game's already over. If I got that early legendary, really at this point I should just switch out a holy item into here. We're at max health. We need 3 wins. Before enemies get scary. That is not the right healing item. We've already leveled this up. I could just get another mace. No, that doesn't even make sense. I mean, it's probably this. But this is like the worst of the healing. I don't want that one. No deal. Do I want to level it up? No, I want to find 2 other healing items. Better ones. Let's roll. That was a thing that I wanted. Perfect. I do also want that. Doom Book. Doom Book healing. We could do it. Whenever an item crits, I do have crits. Could permanently scale this. Why? Don't know. Go fight. That is way too slow. They are gaining max HP, which is kind of fun. Look at that, 7,200 max HP. Max HP should be good against, like, a flat damage thing like this. Because it does take me a while to get through it. 8 wins. Start of combats, or something. Just go over here. What am I looking for? None of these. When am I looking for them? Now. This one. That one. 3-second cooldown is faster than 3.5 seconds, and it's close to a level up, and it's fairly cheap. What do you got? That one. Is this one even good? It will be if we get a good holy item. Lost Fragment. Interesting. Lost Fragment should win me the game, I think. So now we stop scaling this. We go Lost Fragment. Put in this axe. So this one wants to hit something better. I mean, it's still good. 3.8, 3.0, 3.0, 2.6. 2.6. Not that that really matters. If anything, I should be like double triggering that one. Alright, we kind of want to level up, but really I just want to find better holy items. Leveling up would improve my chances. I can level up if I find another of these daggers. That one. Do it. None of these. That one. Doom Book. You go over there. Roll. Still looking for a good holy item. I've seen so many of these maces. That mace. Oh, Astral Hammer. That's what the Astral Hammer is. Could actually pivot to Astral Hammer. I don't need to. We're already good. We are good. Healing Word. No. This one. That was one of the things that I was looking for. Bam. Almost got me another level up. None of these. We could pivot to Anvil and defeat everybody. Double Anvil sword for no reason. Double Goblet, kind of good. Anything else to consider? Yeah, just go and level up. Level up. if I don't plan on using this anymore. Could keep that. Level up costs 72. Cannot keep that. Bam. Go. That is super scary. That's kind of what I was afraid of running into, is super scary builds. Is it super scary? Never mind. I just saw damage numbers that looked big to me. It's about to be super scary. 9 wins. Multicast. More multicast is appealing. Would it be more appealing? Yeah, it's just appealing. That's it. All we care about is lots of triggers on this. You are a holy item. It doesn't work well with this thing. Huh. Kinda just want to level up and win. Leveling up costs 64. I have 2 cups. Could I level up twice? No. Okay. Leveling up. I mean, I do think this lost fragment is the answer. Lost fragment. Do it. Super expensive. Lost fragment. Go. Wait, that's not going to get me a level up. It is! It's perfectly going to get me a level up. Let's go. 11,000 versus 5,700. They're starting to scale their dark, but not enough. What is their crit? Ooh, this could be big. No, never mind. Not even close. 10 wins. Huh. The problem is, I don't, get satisfaction out of that too much. 30-25. Goal for the day is to get... Wait, but the goal was just to get top 500. Top 500 is many pages away. Top 500 means 3109. We could be there in one more 10-win thing like that. Huh. Get ranked. What are we doing? 17 minutes into the video, 2 mace books. 2 mace books. Kind of interesting. This one scales itself. Could take 25 plus 30. Do I think it's good? Not particularly. Do I think the 2 mace books have any real potential? Not really. They could. This mace is so crappy. Could go axe. Maybe the axe is enough. Let's do that. I think I like that more than the dark sword. I feel like it has more potential. Alright, we win this one. I'll be back whenever anything interesting happens. Just showing that we did win it. No, I hate this shop. The stupid mace is right there. Stupid mace with the mace study. How do you not? And with this. Huh. And with the axe. So if I bought these 2 for 35, would I have enough to buy these 2 for 75 next turn? We would have 15 plus... no, I would be just short. Pretty sure I'm just short. So I think I skip on this axe. Ooh, but this axe, wait a second. Would I ever buy this axe and then get these 2? No, again, I would be too short. I think I have to decide between axes and maces, and the mace is just better. Huh. Alright. But the mace is not good this turn, so I might have just lost it. Never mind. Alright, could have just lost this one, except we're coming up against a level 3 that does nothing. It feels so weird just being able to, scale and econ freely. As much as I want, basically. Feels like I can do so much greed without getting punished. Do I want this? I kind of want that axe, but I can't get that axe. That axe plus this axe would carry me for... But they're also just going to get kills. Really, I want defense. Huh. I do want defense. If I want defense, then I really don't want these weapons at all. Do I ever sell this? Buy that shield. That's what I'm going to do. I want defense. Because we already know... Okay, this is actually scary. It's not that scary, but It's a good amount of bleed right at the start, and then they put on a bunch of bleed. Yeah, scary. So I lose this one. This is somebody else scaling to get wins. A little bit. No, they're scaling like crazy. Warrior. Warrior is good because of this weapon. Yeah, but I don't want to do damage early. No, I'm just going to take the refreshes. I'm trying to get a lot of defense going so that I could start scaling this mace right now when I want to. But this is not it. I don't have 50 money. Could sell this right back. Could skip the goblet. Skip the goblet. That's a lot of burn. Super scary one to not just be trying to blow them up as quick as possible. So, after talking all that crap, I decided not to go full aggro, instead go life root, and now I'm getting punished for it. That's 2 losses in a row. I would have lost to the last one either way. This one, maybe I would have lost to this either way. If I could get this book up, but I don't think I can. Oh. What are you? You're a rare. You are a rare. Alright. Look at the rare. Not what I was looking for. That is defense. Do I think defense is better for me than economy? Maybe. Let's do it. This may study. Weird. It is weird. I kind of want it. Too bad. What am I looking for? I have no idea. Healing mace. Yeah, probably that. But again, it does damage. There's 2 healing items here. Huh. Kind of want the healing items. I don't need them right now. Maybe I do. That's a lot of burn. Super scary. Super scary. Okay. If I knew that I was going to run into these opponents, then I wouldn't be trying to scale this quite as much. Alright. Let's start trying to do damage, I guess. Elven Archer. Potion Market. I'm like out of money. This one, give +3 heal. That one's awesome. This one, income. That one's awesome. Dark Tag. Dark Tag, not so awesome. Arcane, we could give this debuffs. Probably not going to happen. I'm going to go with these 2. Income for sure. Almost certainly want to give this heal. Continue. So now, we're trying to do damage, is the idea. But it can't trigger itself. So really, something else would like to have that heal. Could even just give it to this bow. Doesn't really make sense. Could give it to this lifeguard. Ooh, could give it to the dusk shield. Yeah, but if I found a second healer's oath, or if I found something else that scales with the heals, it's just a question of, am I trying to win now, or am I trying to break the game later? I think the answer is we're trying to win now. 2.6. I feel like this gets me quite a bit. Do it. So they're scaling this elven sword, which is scary. It's a 2.2 second cooldown. They're going to get it down to 1 second. They could give it multicast very easily. And they're giving it good damage. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I won that round without putting this on here. That heal. Not sure. None of these. There is a mace. We could try for the astral mace. That doesn't even make sense. We could level up. That does make sense. We could get a full upgraded modern archery for no reason. Huh. Do I trade out this? Almost certainly. Do I level up? Could be. 10 gold, 8 gold. Leveling up is appealing. Let's level up. Do I freeze that axe? I'm gonna say no. Is this holy? No. Shield Elven. Ooh, they gave this Elven. I have no idea what they're doing with Holy Sigil, but it's here. It's trying. They have Dagger Book with 2 greed daggers. This one has full crit. They got it on this day. So they're getting a bunch of money. This is scaling itself. This is scaling itself. This would work for a holy build. I'm just trying to get some wins. Yeah. Try and get the wins. There is a healing book. Healing word. Could do this. Kind of have to decide between the healing word and this one. Time pendant could give me a lot more damage onto the mace, which would be good. It would. I need to get this mace upgraded. Do I really want this lifeguard? Not that much. Gah, you're tempting. Especially if I just invested this, which I did. No, it's right there. I could have had the arcane tag on this. Would have been kind of amazing. Very amazing. Do I need to level up one of these? Probably. Do I need to level up both of these? Probably. Do I want this XP? Maybe. I'm only level 4. I would like to get to level 5. Now. Let's get to level 5. I'm going to freeze these, but it's a little bit weird. It's very weird, because those aren't the items that I ultimately want. I want these to get the item that I want, but I could just see the item that I want by rolling. And I have free rerolls. Yeah, I'm not going to reserve them. Scary. Damage. But I do damage. I am choosing to scale instead of activating like this shield quicker. Or one of these 3 seconds. That axe would be perfect to activate quicker. If I just want to get wins. Which I kind of do, crap. 111. 111 is enough if I just level this thing up. Ooh. Ooh. This frost. Do I have thoughts on that frost event? So, frost is really good if you have something slow. No. Not really. Could give this frost and no. Alright, just go to King Midas. King Midas. Switch this in, get even more income. We're rich. Kind of. Healing word. I think I would get that divine axe now. I'm already level 5. Could be this shield with this. Does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do any healing. Alright, give me this. We're gonna roll. That is the one that I was looking for. Sweet. Now, we're gonna get rid of this. Cooldown of 4.5 seconds. This is not a holy item, but it does a lot of my damage. That is weird. I have to think about that. Permanent cooldown, kind of late. This one would give me a lot of defense. Permanent cooldown on this just wins the game, but I'm on 2 hearts. This one does damage, but really I just need to be scaling redemption. It's kind of too late. Giving redemption cooldown doesn't currently do enough, just because it hasn't been scaled yet. Soon I do want to give it cooldown. Really, I do want to give it this permanent cooldown. Yeah, if I can give it the permanent cooldown, I win the game. I can't. This does damage. I feel like my best chance right now is to run into an opponent that's not aggressive and get cooldown on this and just win. But I have so much damage tied up in this. Too bad. Do it. I do want that shield. This just does damage. We're not trying to just do damage. In theory, kind of am. That axe. What does it do for me? Very little. Freeze? That axe. Freeze. No! No! I mean, no, that's a massive amount of damage and a good amount of poison. Not cool. We get another life, but very not cool. The dream is dead. Continue. I hate that animation so much. Alright, revive with 1 HP. Like, it would be cool if you got to see that animation once, but every single time. Not a fan. More gold. Purple item. Purple item could be good. Could also be terrible. Just give me the gold. That is one of the things that I wanted right there. This one is one of the things that I definitely want if we're gonna win. Multicast. Cooldown. Scales itself. Do I want this hammer? No. Do I want this goblet? A little bit. Too bad. Do I want Elven? Yeah, but doesn't do anything. 2 axes. Elven. Doesn't do anything. This one. This one. That is the one that I would like. Do it. This one. Sell it. None of these. Leveling up costs 52. We don't need the Warhorn. I don't really need... I do want that Dark Shield. I don't really need this. I don't really need this. 72. So, I could look for this shield for 30. Ooh. Holy Sigil. Holy Sigil is a weird one. Is it? I think it's better than this Time Pendant, but I'm not sure because we're putting the multicast on this, and this is going to start doing craziness. Holy Sigil's awesome, though. Alright. Is that the game plan? 3.8 seconds. Do they blow me up? Probably. You're worth 35. Could I get a level up? If I sold everything... No, they're not that scary. What is your cooldown? 1 second. They're not that scary. I was just really hoping to find like a healing defensive build. Maybe we're good. Poison number is going up, but this thing is going crazy. Think we're good. Nice. This thing can scale itself so much in one fight. It's not like to the moon or anything, but still it's decent. So now I would want to change things up again. Now, I guess I should have done this even earlier. That should have been the way it was already set up. This axe doesn't do much. That axe does more than this shield does. Yeah, but multicast also does things. Multicast is super expensive. Am I just multicasting this holy sigil? Probably. Would I ever give it cooldown? Good. Is it better than Solaris? Probably. .2 second cooldown if we're trying to go to the moon. The main thing is I would rather have this, but I don't have that available to me. So right now, I think this is it. I have free rolls. How many of those? 2 more. Soul Splitter plus Arcane Orb are here. We don't need those. Nature's Call is a tough call. It's so expensive. 65 gold. I'm never putting you back in. Never putting you in. 60 gold. Huh. Trying to decide if I want Nature's Call. I think it would just be more Lost Fragment, which isn't really a priority. 65. Leveling up is a priority. 76. Which one of you has the heal on it? Cover. You have the heal. Not that it really matters. So I'm level 8. Just go. That is a bleed book with bleed on, or whatever. Dagger book with bleed on it. They have a massive amount of HP. They're gaining... Wait, they don't have Midas. They're blowing me up. It's just so much bleed. Ooh, it's not just so much bleed. It's so much of every debuff. Continue. 5 wins. Not the best. To the menu. Ranked again. 30-25. This shop. Not particularly appealing. This. Leaning towards this and this. Do it. We win. Alright, back whenever anything interesting happens. Let's take a quick risk and roll 3 times and see if we find anything interesting. That one. That's what I was looking for. This also could have been okay, but not really. This was the one that I wanted. Round 2 shield. Am I forcing it? Very much so. I do have damage. I do have healing. I think it's good right now. Would I take Moon Knife? Not really. I mean, yeah, but it's not a priority. Alright, so now the plan is, see if I can scale this shield early. This fight doesn't look interesting. Did I win it? I think so. Ooh, wait, maybe I'm just very wrong. This thing does massive damage. Holy... I am very wrong. I assumed that I won that between this scaling, and putting poison on them. That refined spear. Going crazy. Alright. 1 win, 1 loss. We're looking for the double shield event. Whatever, the one that can make this double hit. This one, if I could level up and buy this, that would have been perfect. Can't. Also, can't buy this. Huh. It's like the worst of all worlds. Go fight. Go fight against Blurry. Easiest win of my life. Back in a bit. Worth noting really quick. Easy win, and we got to scale the shield like crazy, which is the dream. Now we just need the shield event. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Fine. Give me rerolls. There are still lots of ways to scale the shield. I want this book, but I want to level up twice first. Leveling up twice might be a pain. It will. It's fine. Why do I want to level up twice? I wouldn't mind finding the bulwark early. Huh. Because I like having these 2 separate. It's fine. Find something defensive. A rare defensive item. That's good enough. Economy. I do have cheap rerolls. I could still buy another of these books. I could buy a goblet. Nah, I'm good. That's a lot of burn. We should lose this one. Pretty sure. 20 burn every 3.7 seconds. It's gonna add up pretty quick. I don't have any kind of cleansing. Rough one. Alright. Oh, I would concede, but I gain permanent stats. Don't concede. Even though I do concede. Two of these maces. Not really what I'm looking for. I do need to find, like, defense would be nice. Goblet. Goblet's close to defense, if we don't think about it. Lots of defense. Little bit of damage. Good amount of crit. Ooh, they're up to 90% crit. 60 damage. I don't know if I have enough defense for this. With only, it's basically just the healing word and this. And this is slow. Super slow. These actually do a massive amount of healing. Poison ignores it, but fatigue is going to go into the shields, so I think I lost. Just because they have all those shields built up. The only chance is that these two end up creating like 600 worth of block before I die. It would need way more than 600. I do think Chrono is good. Do I think sales are better? Kind of. Sales can get me multicast, which is the thing I actually need. We need the multicast. Do it. Getting the multicast. I mean, would I? I guess so. I don't think that's good. I was trying to get away from this shield. Arcane Orb does not do much, but it is a way to pivot. Elven. I don't have Elven. Let's plan on pivoting. Lame. I have 4 hearts left. This one is here. Arcane. I do have money. This does nothing for me, which feels really bad. Could look for a real arcane item. If I find it, I would still be happy to have this. Now, I could, in theory, start killing. This shield. That shield is decent. Good enough? It's on sale. If I could find this stupid arcane item, that's pretty amazing. This one only works with flame items. It is on sale. It's really tempting. I don't have a flame item. I do have to think about... I just bought this shield. What about selling this one? This does do debuff things, but it's not really the plan. I'm gonna sell that. I want this. This item isn't the best, but it's way better with the Arcane Orb. It's a 2.7 second. I would buy this. We're good. Hopefully, because I have a little bit of defense, we should be able to get 3 on this pretty easy. But can I get 3 different ones? We'll find out. 3 different debuffs. Nice. All we need is burn. Give it burn. And then I have to find the soul whatever axe. No, give it burn, please, game. Because I want to be able to move this onto a different item. If I can, no burn. We almost won that. Continue. 1 HP and a dream. Only 2 wins. What is this mess? 3.2. It's on sale for 12. Do it. Kind of need to level up. Keep looking. Multicast for what? For this thing? Could be. Super expensive. Super, super expensive. Ooh, permanent cooldown. Nightquill. Permanent cooldown and multicast onto this. The problem is, before I give it multicast, it does need that 3rd debuff. Healing Book versus this dark item. I guess it's Healing Book, but Healing Book's gonna go too. I would like to give this another debuff. So I do want this. The main question is, am I keeping the shield? Shield does buy me a little bit of time. Alright, what about that goblet? If I could buy the goblet easily. I'm going to trade out this goblet for that one. What am I rolling for? I don't know. There was a free roll. It felt like a good time. Lots of damage. We have 1,589 HP against their 2,190. Not good. Did you get the burn? It still doesn't have burn yet. One burn, please. The game hates me. God, the game hates me. 2.3 seconds. One extra life. Give me the purple. Another Void Spike. Runic Shield is amazing. Huh. Purple. None of these. Alright, that one. Another Void Spike. I like giving this the cooldown so much. But I want to give it the multicast so much. I could give this multicast, but we don't have time. I really just need it to hit. Should be leveling up first. I mean, the Arcane Cleaver really isn't what I'm going for. It's expensive. We need better. The Arcane Cleaver really isn't what I'm going for. I mean, I could. If it was on sale. It's not on sale. The Arcane Cleaver still is not the dream. This one. That shield. That shield kind of is the dream. What about this mace? No. No, no, no. So that shield is the dream, but I need something that, like, perma-scales. These are not the ones that perma-scale. This shield, not the dream. This one, not the dream. Especially not on sale. This one is the dream. We've already got that one. Death. Lots of death. Void Spike is currently the plan. I could be doubling the debuffs that I put onto it. We don't need to do that. All I need to do is get this one more debuff onto it, and we're good. Am I dead? It's not that much burn, but it's a good amount. Probably dead. With 2 wins, so we're gonna drop down. It's okay. This is gonna be a super long video. Did we ever get the burn? We did get the burn. Alright, so I dropped down by a bunch. We are 2983 to the menu, hit ranked. Go. Why did I try to force? I had a shield thing going because the shield didn't end up happening. I like the idea of the shield thing way more than I should. 20 gold. Would I ever take this axe? Gives me a decent chance of winning. I already might win. I could have won with that axe. Crap. So I think I lose this. Yeah, pretty sure. I will have shield built up by the time fatigue comes, but I think I'm just gonna die to the poison. And the axe would have been healing a little bit. Still would have lost with the axe. Pretty sure. Another shield. Healing things. The bow is here. Bleed is here. Huh. Do I roll? That is what I was looking for. Why am I trying to force that so hard? I don't know. I just like the idea. Because they gave us extra lives, so now it feels like it's easier to get that thing to go to the moon if I get like some support for it. This is not the best for me, but they're not putting on that much burn. Yeah, we should win this. Just from the bow? From the bow and from fatigue. You didn't get to scale that much, but a little bit. 35. It went from 20 to 35. 15 activations. This one. Lifeguard. Just because I had exactly enough gold to do that. Go. Alright, so it's a good amount of bleed and a lot of multi. I did get Lifeguard to cleanse a little bit of it. I don't know if I win this one or not. This dagger would be the dream with the defensive build. Because then I would have... No, I lose this for sure. Alright, so we lose this one. I'm going to try and make the shield thing happen and be back in a bit. Alright, number goes up, number goes down. We've got Soul Splitter. Soul Splitter, not that much cooldown on it. There's a chance these enemies blow me up, but I doubt it. Ooh, never mind, they do blow me up. I mean, we still have more tries, though. This should end up being 10 wins, I'm guessing. Be kind of sad if it isn't. I have money. Kind of just want the HP, but there are other things I could find. If I got the one that gives a second of cooldown every 2 seconds, that would be nice. This one. Time pending, just because multicast doesn't actually do much for this. It would be nice if I could level up these necklaces. Void Stinger, kind of unnecessary. Another necklace, or time pendant. More Nature's Call, That one. Is that even good? Yeah, I guess so. What else you got for me? Redemption, none of these. Cool. Leveling up costs 88. I'm gonna reroll just because rerolls get expensive. I guess we buy the goblet and go. This should be the end. Cooldown 2.3. Ooh, that's a 46 times 80. We win. Do I want... I don't want to fight the Oak. I don't care about the Oak. I know people care. I'm only at 3041. That's okay. Number goes up, number goes down. We play more. So this is okay. It's a good start. This is okay. Which of the two? You have more potential. I'm going to take that and take a shield. And we win the first one. Alright, back again whenever anything happens. Do we get 10 wins using the power of the moon? Probably. Plus that early freeze is kind of broken. That early freeze. I mean, I guess it depends how much damage you get out, how quickly, but I might have lost without the 2 seconds of freeze. Plus 100. We are up to 3171. New ranked. Go again. This one. That is an early one of these. That is 3 axes. Alright, let's take 2 of these. Would I combine them? It's kind of weird. I don't really want that one. Start the battle. And we should win this pretty easily. They're starting to scale. They have a little bit of economy. Back in a bit. Fire shield against perma heal. Perma heal was going kind of crazy. Fire shield also goes kind of crazy. I have 2 hearts left. That fight was craziness. All right, we're up to a 9x multi. When I start the battle, I don't do as much as he does. But as the battle goes on, the fire shield goes crazy. We could give Nature's Call. Ooh. Or I could give... No, it's Nature's Call. Nature's Call, scaling that starting burn is amazing. The axe does my damage. I don't really need to do damage at this point. I could just go full defense. We're already going to do tons of damage. The axe is questionable. It is. These are questionable. That fight was wildness. Alright, just go fight. This stupid freeze item could blow me up before I get to do anything. Okay, now we're good. As soon as I get my first activation, we're good. That axe is doing way too much damage. Should pull it out. But, who cares? We only need 2 wins. I care. Do I care? I don't know. What am I looking for? We're looking for cleansing? Not really. But, I mean, I could be. That's the whole point of this shield. It's just slow. 2.8 seconds. I guess so, in case they have poison. Sure. And then, level up? Yeah, I can level up. Go fight. We have 1 more to go. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. 2 big damage items. Sadly for them, we have a lot of shield. Fire shield. Way too strong if you're able to scale it. Which, now that we have the extra lives, it is easier to scale it. Elven. I have been putting Elven onto this. I think it's just this. This. 17,000 HP. Just to make sure that they can't blow me up. Poison is slow. Even with this? Is it? I don't know. No, poison blows me up. That was why I took Protector. We get 1 more try. Still hate that animation. Alright, 1 more try. Level up. Roll. What am I looking for? Not looking for much. For another shield. For another protector. Another protector. Probably makes sense. Getting more onto this isn't going to do much. The only question is, do I care about the oak fight? Because if I care about the oak fight, then, what's it called? Then I want to keep the fire orb. Protector versus lifeguard. Neither of them does all that much. 60 gold. I think I'm going to go with this. Although I could sell this. Level up. No. Alright. Get another Blazing Bull. Another Blazing Bull's actually decent. Huh. Kind of weird. Let's do that. Alright. This one gives the burn, but this gives even more shield. Do it. Yeah, but I already have multi on this one. Still. As long as they can't kill me with poison, I'm basically invincible, and we will fight the oak this time. Video is almost an hour long, 32:71. Fight the oak. Why do I care about fighting the oak? I really don't. But we're gonna gain a bunch of shield, which, The shield translates to damage because fatigue has to do however much shield you have. It has to do that much damage, and it does it to the oak as well. So if you gain 1,000,000 shield, that means that you're going to do 1,000,000 fatigue damage. We are getting 21,000 times 11 times 12 soon. So having 2,000,000 here means that you're going to take another 2,000,000 just from fatigue. 3,000,000. 13x. 5,000,000. Another 6. So we will get to like 10,000,000 plus damage, which is decent. Number is going down. We got to 14,000,000 damage. Continue. Am I still playing more? Yeah, I still want to play more. And if I pause like this, then I'm able to watch other things while I play. Yeah. Let's play even more. Anything fun. There's bleed plus this. I mean, that's what I'm going to take. This is cheap. This is cheap. But this one is quick and cheap. I'm tempted to reserve that with the bleed book, but probably not gonna. Go fight. 2 burn things. I should win this, I think. I'm not sure. Depends if they can get... The burn number is going up by 2 every time. No, I lose that. 2 burn books. Close fight. Kinda close. 1 more trigger. Would have done it. But the burn does start to stick as soon as you get 2 burn books. Good to know. I like this shield way more than I should. For no reason. Forget the shield. Go again. And we win that one. Alright, back in a bit. Another one. Alright, playing with Void Stinger. Do we blow them up? Don't know. Frosty is always scary. So the answer is no. Holy crap. What are they doing? They are destroying me. How did I do nothing to them? Wild. Alright, we get another try. Otherwise, 9 wins would still be good. But I feel like I should blow up most enemies. Doesn't mean it's true, but I feel that way. Epic. And another epic. Can we get one of those epics? No. We will take the one that sells for the most, buy the Void Stinger, reroll. This one! That is the one that I would like. It's expensive. Alright, do it. This one does have good cooldown, but it's not upgraded. And this is the last fight, so it's not like anything magical is gonna happen. Win or lose. Let's go find out. That is pretty scary. That is a lot of burn. I think I lost. Super scary. We were doing alright. Plus 9. I'll take it. Plus 71. We're up to 33, 42. Playing again. And first shop. Ooh. First shop. Ideally, I would get a little bit of like poison behind this, but the poison's expensive. Could just take the spear, try and get the win. Or I could just take the shield. No, take the spear, try and get the win. And do we get the win? We do, I think. This gets to scale, but I get to build up shield, so I should win this. No, we lose. Did get over 15 on this, which I consider good, but losing that is painful. Can we make the shield happen? Hopefully. To make the shield happen, I do still just want to put poison behind it. I could go Lunar Codex. Huh. I don't really want damage. Maybe I just take the level up. That doesn't really make sense to me. Kind of does. Do it. 654. No, I'm fighting my past self with the axes. I can't block this much damage. I don't think I can. Plus, they have the debuffs, but in general, it's just too much damage. Lame. I would concede, except we permascale. Not my past self. My past axe self. The dream. Is it actually the dream? I don't know. Take the sword. What about this one? These are not elven. Sword's cheap. Do it. Healing book would have been kinda nice. I could have sold this. That's a good amount of bleed, and I can't cleanse it. And this one scales, and these actually do damage with the bleed. Doesn't look good for me, but we are starting to scale. The biggest question is, do we get the shield event? Because if I do, then I can make up for all of this. If I don't, the shields are stupid, but I like them. They make me happy. It's not a good strategy. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Weapon loot? I don't want weapon loot. Give me the stupid weapon loot. None of these. Give me the shield. Give me this. I mean, that's kind of good. It would be better if I could level up. In order to level up, we need 40. Do it. The reason we're doing that is because I just got this dagger, so long fights favor me. If only I could cleanse a small amount of debuffs, then I would be fine, but I can't. Not good. Alright, so we're on 3 lives. Are we on 4 lives? Not sure. 3 and 4 lives don't make a difference. Either way ends up the same. Now, if I could be on 5 lives, that could make a difference. 62, 37. Not good. 4 lives. The shield being upgraded. I am a level 3. We could do permanent burn. If I had a burn item. It's very expensive. Show me a burn item. I don't even want a burn item. I do want ward binder, but by itself, it's not really enough. Maybe it is. Aw. Okay. 52 to level up. Find something. What is it that I'm looking for? Multicast would be amazing. Permanent cooldown would be decent. Another shield would be good enough. Another shield is good enough. What about these two for experience? No. Nice. They do have bleed, but we have at least a little bit of cleanse. It might be enough. And I'm starting to gain decent shield now. Not amazing, but enough that I think we can pull ahead. I don't know. That bleed number's gonna keep going up. But so is the shield number. And I'm making good money. So the good money helps. They have more max HP. Yeah, I lose this one. But I make more money throughout the fight. Hopefully that is enough. I'm only level 3. So this is because I chose to level up on day 2. That is the reason that they have more HP and that they just won, basically. I think they would have won either way. The Elven Archer is the dream, maybe. Let's find out. So that item is an epic. My chances of seeing epics are 10%. Leveling up is huge. But if I can find the multicast, epic chance 15%. Do I want another shield? I mean, I do more than I want this shield. Is it actually good? I don't know. Not really. Alright, we really need to find the elven scaling. Most important. If I find that, I win the game. But I have to find it soon. I have 0 wins. And they're going to be building up bleed. I am getting to scale 2 shields, and I'm getting money. That's my, desperation hope. But they are doing damage, and they have bleed. Pretty sure I lose this. Scaling a second one of these is very questionable. But it was the best I had right then. Unless I was going to roll and look for the elven. Any chance? No. 181. We were close. Close is not good enough. Show me the purple. Is it show me the purple? I think it's show me the purple. Let's go look in here. Elven item. No. Worst case. Max HP. Throughout a long fight, max HP is good. The rest don't really do anything. More shielding. This shield. I do want to up the epic chance. This does that. Let's find it. Epic chance, 20%. Let's find it. Ooh, permanent cooldown also works. Doesn't work well. It's kind of too late. It's kind of too late for the elven too. We need the elven multicast above all else. This one is really good. Really, really good. but it kind of wants to go right there, which makes it weird. Could just go on this one if I had multicast for this one, but I don't. Find the elfin thing. Getting this one upgraded would be huge. Just getting a second one of it would also be pretty big. With two of those, the main thing to worry about would be what's it called? Didn't I just buy this? Main thing to worry about would be poison. But any enemies that do big damage as well, so questionable. I need to find the multicast. Not this multicast. Permanent elven multicast. Luckily, they're going to the moon, which should help me. Except they're going to have so much max HP and I can't damage them. So the question is, do I win this just because even though they have max HP, I'll have enough shield built up? I think so. By the time fatigue comes in, hopefully. My shield is not going up that fast. They're up to 5x multi with crit chance. Tough call who wins this one. I think it's me. That was very close. I was one fatigue tick away from losing that. One win. One win. Alright, more HP. Did get to scale my shield. Getting it multicast. We're trying to get it permanent multicast. Kind of do need this. Freeze it. If they have debuffs, if they have poison, I'm dead. They don't, but they have massive damage, and they're giving this cooldown. Massive damage. Can it crit? Yeah, it can. 525% crit chance. They're gonna gain so much damage. And the cooldown is massive. I'm just not getting to scale this enough. So, one win means that I drop way down. Why do I keep trying to do the shield thing? Because it's fun in my mind. 3271. Why? Why? This is here, this is here, this is here. These two are too expensive, and they're not particularly good. Alright, do we win against poison? I think so, but I'm not sure. Wait, maybe we don't. That poison will build up pretty quick. The bleed... I don't have any multi-attack. Yeah, I lose. Darn. Alright. We're going to check out this shop, and then probably pause and come back again. The shop. 3 axes. Huh. Not really what I'm trying to do, but... Is it good? Not really. It's like a turn too late. We should win this. Alright, back whenever I have something fun. Ooh, full greed start? This is how I go for 10 straight losses. Let's do it. Healing word with the greed dagger. They're gonna win, but I should get a bunch of money. Money is good. How much money? Hopefully enough that we can get enough defense that we can get even more money in the future. Is that the real plan? Yeah, I guess so. And then try and level up early, which will get me more max HP, which will get me more money. Is it a real plan? No, this is how I get 10 losses. It is. But we're going to be rich doing it. The most boring fight of all time. Continue. How much money? Not that much. 97, let's go. This one. What about that one? No. What about this one? Yes. Is that enough? No. What about this one? The dream is alive. Let's go. Full greed. Full greed against the smallest amount of greed. So we should win this very easily. These axes do damage, but the book should be scaling itself, and they're doing damage into my shield in large part. And I do the smallest amount of damage to them. So yeah, I think we win this. And we gain tons of money. Let's go. Over 100? No. 64. Over 100 with the level up. Or with the next day passing. Whatever. With that. More defense. This would be defense. Could do crits. Could do dagger book. This is kind of defense. I do like it. This is kind of defense. Could I level up again? Not quite. Let's look for a little bit more defense, even more economy. Full greed. 15 gold a turn. Do it. Because I expect to win anyways. And we win very easily. They have restoration and they have 2 healer's oaths. If you get the upgraded healer's oath, still, they've invested 80 gold into these. Way too early to be buying those. Unless you have, like, the mace book or healing eye, something. It's fine. It's good for me. I mean, ideally they would be a defensive build, but we're getting so much money from each one of these fights right now. And I'm winning them, kind of. Shield bearer with lifeguard. So do you... I guess if I give it multicast, it's just, do I want to level it up that much quicker? Do I actually care about the 10 shield, or do I just care about the removing debuffs? I think I just care about the removing debuffs, and it'll give me a level up quicker. Do it. Cool. Experience. I'm rich, so the dagger kind of makes sense to me. Kind of. Should I be leveling up? Almost certainly. Should I be doing what? Getting another healing word? Probably. Rolling. Should I be? Ooh, getting this thing? Probably. Yeah. Getting this thing? Probably. That's a lot of probablys. So, to get that shield. Maybe that's not a priority. Should I put this in right here? I think I should. And just scale up how much healing we get throughout the fight. Ooh, they have bleed, but we get to remove bleed. Wait, didn't I have another shield to remove? I did. Crap. 1689. 1739. If I was removing more of this bleed, I would still lose, but I would lose more slowly. It's fine. 9 hearts, lots of money, lots of max HP. 29 bleed. 27. Surprisingly, kind of close fight. This one. Could just do back-to-back level ups. Would be kind of nice. Ooh, that is one. This is one. Alright, do this. Purple. Any of these? No. The one that is worth the most money. I do think that I want this. What else do I want? Not this. We're currently level 4. I could sell this, get to level 5. That makes sense. That did not get me to level 5. What am I doing with this shield at this point? Not much. Get to level 5. Go fight. Should I have put this cleanse in? Maybe I should give up one of the greed daggers, just to try and get more HP. That mace is going crazy. Doesn't do all that much, but it could. Kind of does. They're not doing debuffs, so I'm glad that I left the shield that I did. Or glad I left the knife. I don't know if I would lose this one. Looks like I do, but it's very close. Maybe I don't. Healing word is doing good work. No, I do lose. Very close, though. Couple ticks away. I did gain a lot of max HP. Elven Archer, what if we just go multicast on the life essence? It's so stupid. It's so amazing. We have enough money. I could do greed on this. But in theory, this can go to the moon. Could have gone to the potion shop, too. In theory, this can go to the moon. Do it. Is it stupid? Yeah, it's stupid. Do I love it? Yeah, I love it. This one. 3.9 seconds. This one. Now what? We're still cleansing. Ooh, what about this one? Can also go to the moon. It's kind of better to bring that one to the moon. Crap. It is. So this has Elven. I want to eventually get that multicast. I think I'm going to give up on the knives now. They just don't make that much money. They make a good amount, but not as much as I would like. Get rid of it. I do think this one can go crazy pretty quick. Cool. If you get it the multicast, which we've done. And I have a big HP buffer to work with, so it is mostly poison that I would be concerned with. 3x multi. And we still are gaining max HP. I feel pretty good about this. They are getting a cold shot with a whole bunch of multicast, which is pretty cool. If they can get, like, anything at all on this weapon. Otherwise, it's just gonna shoot constantly, but not do much. So this has gone from 20 to 81 throughout one fight. Any of these. I mean, poison if I want to get kills, but I don't want to get kills. I do want to level up items. I did want this Elven. I really want this Elven. Is it time for Healing Word to go? Probably. So now, is that it? Basically. Reroll. I would like to level up this one and this one. And the shield, really. Lots of level ups. And they're not like high level ups. High level ups. They're items that I could find right now. Protector is actually the one to replace this shield. Okay, let's do that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Protector. So the other one is this. I don't think I need that. This is a holy item, though. No, it's not. It's only Elven. Okay. We're good. So now I'm trying to scale to the moon. Do they have Elven on this? They do. They're giving damage to their mace. That's kind of cool. We are trying to get this one to go wild. 5,900 max HP. So now, this shield is no longer my priority so much. It kind of is. Maybe it is. I still need to be able to fit the protector. I'm just trying to decide, should I put Time Pendant onto this? Really, I want to get its cooldown permanently reduced. or X multi. I just need to get it leveled up. Alright. Max health. That's not very much max health compared to what we're hoping to get. This one is amazing. Do it. This one is decent. Do it. Level up. And then reroll. Now, what am I looking for? Specific things. None of these things. That thing. If we're in this for the long haul, money. Money's good. Sword. The only thing is putting this cooldown onto this life essence would be kind of better, but it's also good on this. It's good on both of them. We are getting to cleanse, which is good. That was important. This thing could start to do damage. This one can do major damage. Weird that they gave this multi. How did they give this multi? They must have had a potion to give it multi. That's pretty awesome. Am I in danger? No, I think we're good. 6x multi. 7x. What if we get the frost orb for the elvish? With the frost orb. Wait, are we not okay? We're okay. Okay. Frost orb. Could go insane. Oh no, the frost orb is here. I think I have to. Frost orb on this one. Now what? Now we go to the moon. Actually go to the moon? Where's my cooldown thing? This one. So I really want to upgrade this life essence. I also wouldn't mind getting more multi, getting the frozen orb upgraded. Those are both expensive, but necessary. Huh. They are. Oh, but what if the enemy debuffs me? It only matters if they're like a super scary poison build. Super scary. Do I ever just get rid of this shield? Oh, that would be so stupid. Maybe? I don't have to get rid of it. Moon Knife is not doing much. Okay, we really want to find this one. Above all. You are Elven and Frosty. This one, Time Pendant, would be good as well. And it's fairly cheap. What am I doing with you? Making money. Okay. So right now, 7x multi. Don't blow me up. Don't blow me up. They don't have debuffs, so that's good. 10x multi. Oh wait, but this is a 3.9. After we get it to 39x multi, it's just going to go off constantly. Huh. Assuming we do get it to 39x multi. But then after that, I guess I don't need the Elven Orb anymore. Or this one. So now it's just like a solo item. And it doesn't need the cooldown. Huh. No, 156 HP. Lame. So now, if I could give this crit chance, and if I could level it up, those would be huge. Leveling it up is massive. Are you a shield? No. Plus, I don't need to activate it more times. I would like none of these. Could be Void Stinger. No. Really, it's all about my shield now. Elven. We could go crazy with another Elven item. Okay, you're 65x multi, which is insane. So, we no longer need to use this. No longer need to use this. Sword. Multi this. Could do that. Could give it cooldown. Could give you cooldown just for at the start of the battle. Oh, I do need these, though. Never mind. There are enemies who could in theory blow me up, but I don't really expect that. This one. Time pendant removes 2 seconds for this shield. You know what? Let's do that. Take out this. Although, which is better in the long term? I feel like it's multi-multi is better. Multi-multi. Yeah, if only this shield was elven as well. Multi-multi. Do it. But then why do I even have this for when I find the other multi? Multi-multi. So this takes a little bit of time to activate, but then after that, we just gain HP like crazy. Nice. And they can't build up that much poison, and my shields should start going crazy. Is it enough? No, not really, but it is what it is. Wait, why are they doing damage to me? They're not. That's fatigue, right? Maybe they are doing damage to me. Wait, why does it feel like damage is being done? I'm so confused. Massive damage was being done. How was massive damage being done? All of that bleed with 12x multis. Oh, 12x, 5x. So this one. Permanently gain max health and heal. And it can crit. Continue. I don't know if the heal can crit. So, leveling up, in theory, would give me like 30% HP, but it no longer does that as far as I know. I guess this. This one, Protector is good. What about giving myself damage? You're not holy. You're elven. You're shield. You're artifact. You're holy. I actually could just give myself damage now. Huh. I guess I do that. We'll see. Ooh, I could also just scale this one to the moon. Wait, that's probably it. Another elven. I don't need elven, but I could give even more multi. It's not a real thing. This one is insane. Cooldown. We're just gonna blow people up. So I could still put this in, but now I don't think I need to. Redemption is gonna be gaining quickly. I wonder if this is more important than the armor. Probably is. Huh. I guess let's do that. I don't know. Leveling up. Leveling up makes sense to me. Here, let's get rid of this. Level up. What did that give? Wait, that didn't give much, did it? 96 goes to 97. It gives almost nothing. Fine. Joke's on you with your 4,300 HP. It has to be that the crit does not heal, or that you can't crit heal, you can only crit gain max HP. Because otherwise, I don't think I can be gaining or losing this much life to this damage. Maybe I could. And I'm doing excess healing with this. I guess I got rid of the shield there. We still have a long ways to go, but this thing's gonna start going crazy. Really quick. I don't even need this orb. That orb, with this thing that it... Wait, you're not even the frosty one. I got rid of the frosty one. I don't need this orb. Could get me a redemption. No. Level ups don't do much. We have 132,000. Multicast. We already have multicast. I don't want any of this junk. Goblet. Sort. This one. None of this junk. Could do damage. Are you a shield? You don't give shield. We could pivot to anvil for some reason. Sort. I really have, like, nothing to do. Start the battle. I guess look for a redemption. The chances that an opponent is going to get through 150,000 damage before redemption blows them up feels very low. Cool healing build. They had a lot of healing, which just means that I got to go to 187,000. We still have 3 more trophies to get. All I really want is the redemption. Could get multicast onto this. I guess that would be good too. Redemption, multicat, permanent cooldown. Permanent cooldown would be nice. For what? I don't know. I mean, it's a long enough fight. Let's do it. Permanent cooldown. Onto the redemption, sure. Should I be looking for other things? Yeah, almost certainly. This one. Is that one even good? I don't know. Could give cooldown to my multicast. None of these. This one. Sort. So if I gave cooldown to the multicast, or I give the multicast to the cooldown, then we could get even more multicast. Not that helpful. This one gets this to go off 2 seconds sooner. I guess that's fine. 2 seconds sooner. Sounds good to me. Reroll. None of these. Start the battle. I could sell junk. Another healing build. Let's go. And they have a little bit of damage. They don't do anything. Cooldown, 4.0. What are we at? 2.9. 2.4. $250,000. And we're down to 1.0. Doing too much damage. With 1.0, this only needs 10x multi. I could scale up my shield still. Why would I do that? Because it's kind of better for the for the oak. If you can build up a bunch of shield, which I could. I mean, I could get it to a 1 second cooldown, then put a bunch of multi on it. It's kind of unnecessary. So all of this is unnecessary. It really is. I'm gonna get this to a 1 second multi, or 1 second cooldown, just because it sounds fun. Should I be leveling this up? Yeah, if I can. What about that one? What about more multi? Multi the multi. It is good. But we only need to get to 10. This one. More cooldown. Permanent cooldown. Yeah, I can do that. Which one of these is more important to me? Neither of them. So will I get 39 activations of that? Not even close. It's okay. No, we're killing way too quick. I need an opponent that heals. We had a bunch of them, still. Did you get cooldown? 3.9. You got 1 cooldown off of that. Could give multicast. For what? Everything has multicast for you. No. Reroll. Reroll. What am I even looking for? Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher is what I'm looking for. Anvil. More multicast. No. No. Oh, I could do multicast on the Dreamcatcher. No. Redemption would actually be the dream. Oh. Not that I need it. Dreamcatcher. Also the dream. This one. Dreamcatcher. Sort. This one. To the moon. Alright, so we're supposed to be doing Dreamcatcher onto you or onto you. Either way. This one is just for the start of battle. Still, it's kind of nice. Yeah, but if I put this back, then I can give you this cooldown. Sort. What else are we looking for? Expensive rolls. Dreamcatcher, no. Time Pendant, probably no. Any of the rest of this, almost certainly no. Protector, we've already got it. Damage, 22 times 563. They do 5,600 damage per second, and they're dead. Assuming this fires constantly, which it does not. It is elven, it's moon, it's magic. Still does a lot of damage. No, that was 10 wins. 33.95 to the oak. Should I be rearranging? Probably. For what? I don't know. 3.3. The hope is that this gets up to a 10x multi. But as soon as they can do 300,000 in a single hit, I'm just dead. It's not going to get to a 10x multi. 2.7. Good job. $350,000 max HP. Sad thing is, the shield will do much better. I'll run it again with the shield. And I haven't even been using the shield. We got to 1.2 million. Continue. Run it again with the shield. And the shield's not even upgraded. Sort. So, with the shield, which one do I run? Healing or the max HP? So we want this. I don't need to give the permanent cooldown. We'll do that. You. I guess I could do Dreamcatcher onto what? Which redemption is it? It is this redemption. So, we can do Dreamcatcher onto redemption. It's still fine. I don't need to cleanse. Fight the oak. I assume this will do better just because the shield will build up. Good amount of defense? Maybe it won't, though. It's not that quick, and we haven't been scaling it the whole time. Yeah, it's not building up that big of a number. Never mind. I would have had to have started scaling it. $20,000, that's not a very big number. 6x multi. But these do about the same, regardless. No, we did significantly less, but if I would have gotten the shield to go crazy instead of trying to get the life essence and this to go crazy, still got a bunch of HP, kind of cool. And we're up to 33.95. I really wanted to hit 3,500. This video is almost 2 hours long. I'm gonna keep playing more. Let's go. That is the plan. Poison, poison, shield. Poison plus shield kind of works. Fine. We win the first one. Back in a bit. Many minutes later. Alright, I've been getting my butt kicked. We end up going right back to using Arcane. Continue. But the fights are brutal right now. Different times of day. You definitely run into harder boards or easier ones. This Arcane board is pretty broken though. Just this thing, even though Soul Splitter doesn't have like that much multicast, it's still a good amount. And this one. And this thing is actually really good. Victory. We can go fight the Oak. Plus 100. Wait, is that only bringing me to 3394? I have lost so much recently. I also tried doing way too many of the shield builds and way too many of the heal builds because I want to. Why are we doing this? I don't know. People like the Oak. My damage isn't that high though, and I don't have defense. I guess we're doing some amount of debuffs. It's not even gonna be 1,000,000, will it? I don't think so. Lame. 300,000 coming up, which is enough to get this little thing. 300,000. And now we die. 500. Void Stinger. Really good. Day 13. Going longer than day 13 right now. God, there are scary builds. I'm not even up to 3,400. I'm still playing more. The video's not even 2 hours long. This is like the third video of the day. Crap. This one could go crit. Could go bleed. Let's go bleed. Win the first round. And come back whenever anything fun happens. That is the plan. Be right back. Why ever build anything other than Void Stinger? It's always Void Stinger. Let's go. Void Stinger. Against Burn, they do have the freeze, which screws me up. But I think they're still dead. I think they're still super dead. Void Stinger. Way too strong. What does that do for me for the day? That leaves me at 3612. 3612 puts me still not that high up. How much do I really want to climb in this game? Not that much. Still, my goal was 3,500. 3612. We climbed to spot 424. How long would it take to get top 100? Top 250. Top 250. No, it's so far away. 5,300. That's so far away. I'll think about it. Or do I just quit playing the game again because I should at least try... 5,000 would be cool. I'm only 3,600. I should at least go for 4,000. Alright, for now, that is gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.